Well, geez, guys, I didn't think that I was going to experience a passenger that was such a shit show that he could be featured in my very first episode of When Things Get Weird. So, welcome to When Things Get Weird. I'm Cass, and I am here to tell you stories about things that have happened to me whenever things get weird, doing Uber, Lyft, Shipt, my three main things that I do. So, today was so freaking slow. I was driving in North Wildwood, New Jersey here. I did an Uber ride. I did a couple of Lyft rides, and I hit an hour where Lyft was offering $12 for a 3-ride streak. And this just means that you at least have to start your first ride within the hours of, in this case, it was 11 and 12. Then, as long as you stay online, it doesn't matter how long it takes for you to do those 3 rides. And in this case, it was so slow that I just started working on other stuff on my phone, and I went home and ate, and I just basically kept busy, but I kept my app on. So I finally am about to turn my app off and go lay down for a nap. And I get a ping for a passenger over at the pub. And it's less than a mile away. It's only a couple minutes away. So I'm thinking, I almost didn't take it because I was just kind of checked out at that point. But I thought, I'm going to get this streak, and who knows, maybe it'll be a good ride. I pull up to the pub. This gentleman is very clearly intoxicated, and he didn't have a mask. And I said, that's fine, whatever. So he's trying to get into the car. He's struggling with his seatbelt. He's mumbling, and I don't know what he's saying. And it's starting out to be all bad news. And so he's mumbling and just apologizing, and I turn onto the street that is supposed to be a straight shot all the way down to his house, which is about 2.5 miles away, and that road is flooded. So I say, all right, let's go to the next road over and we'll go down that street. And that road is closed for construction. He is asking me where I'm from for the second time as we go to the third closest option, which is the next street over. It was a long 2 miles. This passenger said that he has a very rich uncle, and he told me that he bets that his uncle took me to Wildwood at some point, and I don't know what this means. I don't know what it means. He also said his uncle is like a millionaire, and so whatever. And then he started crying and saying he missed his grandma. So I guess his grandma passed away. He said they were 100 years old. It might have been grandpa. It was really hard to understand him. He asked me where I was from yet again, and when I told him, he was swearing and saying, oh my God. And so I also don't know what that means. He said he's Pennsylvania Dutch. So periodically he would just cry and say he missed his grandma, which I am not making fun of that. And I did tell him it's okay if he cries, that I'm not going to tell anybody, and if I do tell somebody, then they don't even know him, so it's actually not a big deal, and that it's okay to feel sad. We finally do get to his street, and there is construction literally just on his block and signs that say no through traffic, and his house is like in the middle of the block. He wouldn't stop talking as I pulled up to the corner, and I said, would this be okay if I let you out at the end here? I don't think I'm allowed through. And he just kept talking and kind of crying a little bit, and then somebody actually did drive through around the signs, and so I thought, you know what, screw it, we're going to his house, and maybe then I can get him out of my car. I pull up to his house, and he's given me $10, which is good, $10 in cash. He asked me again where I'm from. Then as he was kind of stumbling out of the car, he started crying again and said that he missed his grandma again. And then he said, do you have a boyfriend? To which I replied instantly, yes. And I do actually have a boyfriend, but even if I didn't have a boyfriend, I would have said yes so quickly. So he did make it out of the car, into his house. I got my $12 streak bonus, so that's good. I got a $10 cash tip, and it was a $7 ride. So even though he was a complete shit show, he made me almost $30. So thanks, dude, whoever you are. So that concludes the first episode of When Things Get Weird, and they certainly did get weird today. Thanks for watching. I will see you for my next video. Bye.